Got it. Everyone, we try to ruin their lives a little bit equally is kind of the goal. Alright, here we go. Group 5 of Octos of the Poorly Played Risk Try Hard Open. Spawns have been a huge deal so far, so let's take a look. Sneaks has a great spot. Turn 1, he gets just a pretty handed to him bonus. He adds up in the top bonus, and that's been the big game changer. People have allowed that top bonus to be held, including Group 4. Everyone let me hold it, which was... Oh! He rolls a 5 on 3 and loses. What a super, super aggressive EG Sneaks play. How does Andre handle that? Sneaks was trying to hit the 3 so that he could take the bonus next turn, probably. Trying to mark that corner bonus with a real aggressive play. Doesn't turn out well for him, though. Yeah, so Andre makes a claim. He's going to get the +3. He goes ahead and takes that tower +3 there, breezy bulwark. And he's got a claim for the wall next turn, another +3. Alright, here goes the Black Rain, playing as blue. He gets his bonus nicely padded out. Also a +3 there. He rolls an extra... Oh, he lets Harlow know he wants to take this territory. He's telling Harlow to get out of my bonus, is what's happening right here. Interesting. Harlow doesn't respond well to commands usually, so that should be interesting to see how that plays out. He wants the +5 up there at the top, as you can see. Alright, here goes Jeffrey. He's going to work on this tower bottom left. He's not going to have a lot to guard it with. I don't think he needs a lot to guard it with, but he's got some stacks sitting next to him that probably won't make him feel super comfortable with that. It'll be interesting to see if Jeffrey holds that. Oh, he goes everyone going very aggressive early. We did have a lot of players come in. Half of this lobby came in with 10 or 11 points, needed really big scores. So not super surprising they're going so aggressive, knowing they need really big games. So they got to take an early advantageous position. We're going to see the left wall here get taken by Pipe Rat King. He doesn't try to take the additional bonus. He doesn't want to mess with EG over here. Interesting. Plays it a little safer. Harlow gives him the love eyes because Harlow's going to move left, maybe? Maybe that's Harlow's plan? That's a +3 for Pipe Rat King. Okay, no. He moves back up into the bonus. He's not letting Harlow have that. Harlow gives the questioning face. He thought they were working out a deal. And Pipe Rat King did not see that as the deal. Harlow does move out of the bonus for the Black Rain. How about that? And rolls a 7 on 4? Or just tells him to get out? Yeah, he tells him to get out. Okay. Harlow wants the Black Rain to take this middle bonus. Oh, Harlow takes his only bonus so far here. Interesting. He's only got a +2 so far. EG rolling a 7 on 5? He's not. He's down to 17 troops. Basically doesn't guard his bonus. Really at risk of someone making a big play on that. Okay, so Andre goes ahead and takes the top wall there. Everyone has moved out of the way for the Black Rain to take that bonus. I think that is a crazy decision. But it's also kind of what happened in my match. So I just wasn't able to really take advantage of it. I got the 7 points, but I needed more. Black Rain gets to take basically a free +5, which I think is just wild. Yeah, I think I had the 70 on maybe even 2 turns, but definitely 1 turn. And I should have went for it. It just wasn't an easy 70. And I'm not as good at Jax at counting out my 70 on the fly like that. Jax made a great 70 run in his group. You guys should go back and watch that one. That was yesterday. Fantastic play for a 70. Yeah, Sneaks is dead. Sneaks kind of set himself up for failure from his turn 1 play. Oh boy. Now Jeffrey is going at Pipe Rat King. Is he going to roll a 4-on-4 at the end of this puppy or just hold there? I think he holds there. He doesn't guard. He's going to get broken there. Who gets the bounty on Sneaks? Well, Jeffrey could have put himself in a better position to get the bounty on Sneaks, but now he's created a big-time enemy there in Pipe Rat King who's going to run back through him. Andre Hedge is in a nice position with his 2 contiguous bonuses and 3s in a couple spots on the map. But certainly the best lines on EG are Jeffrey's. It just depends if he's really started a war here with Pipe Rat King as orange. Harlow goes in and takes his bonus that he wanted. He's up to +5 total, while Black Rain is at +8 currently in troop generation. EG takes a bonus back. Does he go... No, he doesn't go crazy in Rampage. Okay. He's going to play it out a little bit. Sneaks is kind of in a position similar to what we saw Lina in earlier today. Just a really tough spot. Okay, Andre wants a 3rd bonus. No, he just puts a stack there. That's a really smart play there by Andre. Same concept of what I was trying to do earlier, keeping that stack to get cards. For some reason, that bonus ends up being the split up bonus, the trading zone on this map. The Black Rain gaining 11, which is what I was doing earlier. That was a really nice spot to be gaining 11. But he's 3rd in turn order, which is a better spot than I was. I was 1st in turn order, which kept leaving me in a awkward position. He moves completely out of the bonus. Puts the 17 there, moves completely out of his bonus. Lining up for... I don't think he has the Sneaks kill from there. He's going to have to go through a bunch of troops to do it. Oh, Sneaks gets hit hard. This is a failed kill attempt from Jeffrey. Why? Interesting play there from Jeffrey. Harlow should hit Sneaks out. You think so? Make that an easier kill? I think it's potential Harlow goes for the Sneaks kill. He adds to the 6 and jumps up and around. It's a lot of troops to hit, though. You're only cashing in 3 fixed cards. Yeah. I don't know. Jeffrey's thinking that he's got another turn to kill Sneaks. Obviously, cards on 3 would hurt that hope. I think he thinks he has exclusive lines. What he should worry about is someone running through his territories to get to Sneaks. I should read Jeffrey's Discord description. Is it entertaining? Harlow needs the points. Yeah, Harlow's sitting at 10 points. He's got to get big points in this game. I know. Letting the Black Rain hold that with a 3 and a 2 is just wild. But we've seen that now in 3 of the 5 groups, someone has held that +5. I had a bigger guard on it. Andre trades with an 8 trade on 3. He goes for the sneaks kill. Andre would like the points. Thank you very much. And that's the kill of EG Sneaks by Andre Hedges. EG Sneaks is out of the tournament. Tough end for him there. That was a tough game. He did make a very risky roll early on. That didn't go his way. He was sitting at 11 coming in. Andre was sitting at 10, right there with Harlow. So still only 13 points. Well, that's weird that they all added a point. That's our time point reduction thing messed up. Currently, Andre is actually just at 3 points, though. Ah. The Black Rain gets the kill. That was an early kill that I didn't expect. That was a lot of troops. Black Rain gets the kill on Pipe Rat King. Now remember, the Black Rain came in with a lot of points. He's already basically through. So a bounty helps him with his semifinal bid. So that makes sense. But that was an aggressive early play. He's trying to figure out if he can kill Jeffrey now too. He's only got a 1 over here to work with and only 10 troops. So not enough to get over here. So he can't get both sides. Again, the Black Rain's at 3, Andre's at 3. Sorry for the points multiplier issue. I thought it was fixed differently. 4 bonuses for Andre. Surely those get broken, right? Yeah. Jeffrey takes back a bunch of the board. He's not going to let Andre have all that. He goes up to 25% of the board. The Black Rain's still sitting at 38 leading. This one's going to end soon, guys. Harlow trying to rebalance the map a little bit. Andre's got the 2 bonuses. He's got 5 cards. What does Andre do? He wants to kill Jeffrey. Probably. But didn't feel like he had it. He's going to take Harlow off this part of the board. You can't kill Harlow. He's just breaking everybody. Going through on a breaking rampage, except he's not breaking the Black Rain. Yeah, I think Harlow's hurting his chances in the long run here. Okay, so another effort by Andre to kind of balance the board, take away everybody's bonuses, reduce the total troop count on the board. Obviously, if you go and act as the balancer, you're the one that's going to lose the most troops, so it can hurt your game. But in the end, I think he basically feeds Jeffrey there to the Black Rain. He'll split here. Okay, so Jeffrey will get the kill of the Black Rain. So he's at 3 points also. The Black Rain, Andre, and Jeffrey all sitting at 3 points. We're only 19 minutes into this thing, I think. Something like that approximately. So, still very early. No time point reduction going to come into effect here. Can the Black Rain figure out... Oh, he loses the 2-on-1. Needed that territory. Doesn't have anywhere else to go. Yeah, needed 3 more. Wasn't really too close to getting it. Can Harlow finish this thing? Harlow's only on 1 card. Yeah, so he would need basic... He's got a bunch of 1s to hit, but he would need basically perfect dice to do this. And he's getting terrible dice. Just atrocious dice. Yeah, no chance for Harlow. All he can do is kind of take back some of the territory and balance out the game a little bit. This final 3-player game. Second straight group we've seen go down to 3 players after not seeing it in any of the first 4 groups. Or the first 3 groups. We get an oops from the Black Rain. Black Rain feels like he just fed it to Andre by not breaking him. Yeah. So do you think he kills Black Rain? Or do you think he just goes on a 70? He kills Black Rain, okay. Andre in a good shot to find a way to advance, even coming in. Yeah, he's got Black Rain just fine. He's got 100% rolls the rest of the way. The 3 cards will be interesting. Please spectate Black Rain. Nice. Okay, so then Andre comes through, cleans this puppy up. Black Rain will finish in 3rd. So he's at 13. I think he's supposed to be at 12. So he's got the 2 bounties plus the 6 points. So Black Rain will be 12. Andre gets first plus 2 bounties. So that's 16 for Andre. And Harlow will finish with just 8, which will not be enough to get Harlow through, even though he finishes in 2nd in the game. It'll be not enough to get through. The Black Rain, how'd that go for you, man?
So really went pretty well for me.
So you finish with...
Oh, sorry about that.
You're good. You finished with 12 points, which was plenty for what you were hoping for coming in.
Yeah, I was hoping that there would be a chance down the stretch to maybe make a 70 run there. I came up a little short, and then obviously when Harlow didn't hit any of Andre's bonuses, that I understand he's trying to go for the 70 himself, but based off of his point position and
Wait, you
what he
thought
needed, I
Harlow
felt
should
that
hit Andres or the reverse of that?
I thought Harlow should hit Andre
Yeah,
a
okay.
little bit there, and what instead he fed me. But I can't complain too much because I was instrumental in feeding EG. So um, no, I thought
Look, Jeffrey,
it was pretty good. If he had more points and he was trying to play for second, I thought that play was a lot made a lot more sense. But considering the points he needed in order to potentially move on, I would have thought that he would play for
Harlow's
maybe
play?
a first place
Yeah,
finish.
because he needed more than the 8 points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still a well played. Like in a vacuum, that's a decent play for second place if you think you don't have a chance of winning.
Yeah. EG, you just came out of the gate hot choosing violence there, huh?
um, I was just trying to have fun. I was playing Risk. I had
Sure.
fun. I hope I just my main thing was okay. I don't want to ruin anyone else's game. I only want to ruin mine. And not say ruin mine, but like,
Yeah,
I think I have like 11 points before this game. I'm not moving on. I'm just gonna have fun and play Risk, which is
sure.
what I do every time I play Risk. I try to have fun.
It's what we're all here
I don't
for.
think I think the only bad move that I made in that game was when I tried to take 2 bonuses in round 1 and I
Yeah.
failed it. And it's not like I suicided the other 3, but I would like to know. I'm not mad at all. I think that game is amazing. Great. Will go down in history in my mind as my best game I've ever played in my life. But like, Jeff, like, what happened there? Because you broke Orange, and then so you were in a fight with Orange, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, you and me, Jeffrey, like, oh, I'll guard you on this side of the bonus, and then nope, I just get smashed. And you were like, where did that come from? I wasn't expecting that. That was a tale of two stories.
I don't know, man. I love how you started that. I was just playing Risk and trying to have fun.
You know, I can't listen. I'm not even mad. I respect it. I was just like,
no, I'm
man,
glad you're not mad. Yeah, I love active games. I love that they added that 30-minute thing to incentivize,
Yeah.
good game. So that's kind of the mindset I had. I'm not quite sure why I changed to another target. I think I just have this mindset that everybody is gonna backstab me, so I kind of don't want to be that guy that just like
okay,
takes one
okay,
dude out, and then that
yeah.
guy goes, "What the fuck did you have against me, man?" So
Okay.
I don't know.
Listen, hey,
A lot
I
of
totally get
psychology
that.
going
No,
on up
Yeah.
there.
props to you. I respect it.
Yeah.
You're not a one type of you're like, no, I'm not gonna fuck one person. I'm gonna fuck them all. Like
Yeah,
that's
sure.
I like
Yeah,
that that's an attitude that you will get
yeah.
places in life. You don't fuck one guy, you fuck them all.
To
True.
be
Because
honest,
if you
I
don't,
can get behind that.
Life
I do want to add
advice.
one
because
thing. I'm not
Because
trying
if
to
you
be.
don't,
historically
they're
that
gonna fuck
that has
you.
worked, right?
Sorry?
Historically that has worked, right? That is the whole reason why Bolivia doesn't have a coastline anymore. You fight with everybody
It's
at
great.
once.
Right. I don't know what you just said, but you're right.
So you're
Okay.
right. So I don't know if I'm right or not, but in these high level games, I do like. I think I lose if I try to play the good neighbor and I try to outmath people because I don't win that way with good players. They're just better than me at the math. They're better than me at the pathing. They're better than me at everything else. What I think I have fun with primarily is, and I'm not trying to commit suicide, but I try to mess up the board and stay strong.
Shake it up.
And sometimes that backfires. But if you have a weak player between you and another strong player, often they'll just take them out and leave you alone. It's almost like a feeding type thing.
Hey, and that's
So
what happened. You got 1 point, and that 1 point is
Yep.
1 more point than I got, and that's all you can ask for, right?
Yeah, but
so I
Jeffrey,
don't have an end game strategy. I play turn and turn, and you're right. I don't like to target players or do things like that. I think I don't even review my game, so I apologize why I changed and attacked everybody. But a lot of it is just trying to stay strong but mess up the board so that you can see what other people do. Um, Maybe that's a bad way to play. I don't
Love
know,
it.
but that's kind of how my
I
mind
mean,
works.
I feel like that was one of the more fun tournament games that I've played in.
Yeah.
and it was
I thought that there was good action. I thought that there was good swings. Sorry, EG, for hitting your stack early on, but you kind of were trying to take that bonus, and I was thinking, well, either I break Jeffrey, which I didn't want to do because he's stronger than me, or
And
I
crazy.
just get rid, let you hit the stack, which doesn't do anything for me. So take the attacker's advantage. Um,
Listen, it was a good play. I thought that was a good play on your part.
You guys just decide to let the Black Rain hold a +5? Is that
I
was
mean,
the
I didn't
plan?
really have much say in the board, so
Harlow feels bad because he screwed me in the
Oh,
in
that
one
was
of the
it.
tournaments
Harlow just
a
moved
few
out of your
tournaments
way.
ago.
You threatened
Yeah, I
Harlow and
did.
he immediately moved. I was very surprised.
I'm a nice guy.
I would also like to say I'm a nice guy and that I am a good neighbor, and a good neighbor in the sense of I don't like stalemates. And
Right.
it's okay, like Jeffrey, we could be friends in the future. Like if my bonus ever touches yours,
Great.
like don't think, oh my God, he is gonna kill me. Like, no, no, no. Think the opposite. Like
Yeah, but
he has my back.
I think it was a bad on Jeffrey because he had a solid play for the bottom, but for the bonus that is downstairs where he has a 6 when he say he tries to go for the other bonus. It
Yeah,
really
yeah,
gave
where the orange one
Going
was.
through
That's
orange.
what I thought. Yeah, I
if you
thought he
had
was
a
gonna hit the orange.
yeah, if you had an 8, if you had an 8 there, I don't think EJ would have invaded you, and you could have made a good play for that second bonus the next turn. But instead, you
Yeah, I
split
saw
and
all that stuff. Well, first off, EG, thank you, because I love playing like that, and I love this game too. This is a very fun tournament game. I hope you guys all had fun as well. Some of you
oh yeah,
did, so that makes
Oh,
me feel
yeah.
good. That's all I want. I don't like stalematy games. I think these settings were intended for this type of game. Just me personally,
Yes.
with the time limits to
Yeah.
70% and fixed, it's almost like it's a power play, right? So
Yep.
my strategy sometimes is I don't want to be the strongest player at the end of a turn, and I don't want to be the weakest player at the end of a turn. And so again, maybe that's a failing strategy, but a lot of times that's what I'm doing. Like you can do a lot to get a bounty on somebody or something like that and trust your neighbor. And I know they say, "Oh, I wasn't going to attack you." Well, you never know, right? You leave
They weren't
somebody
going to
strong,
attack you until they
what
could
they
get your
wanna do.
bounty.
You don't want to leave people strong. So that's another thing, is just because you're friends, and I love that mode of play too. If people weaken you and attack you, that's just part of the game. That doesn't mean that you're making enemies. You don't have to
That-
attack back when people attack you. It's sometimes it's like just, and I think if you look at my game, I did that. Just give it to them. Give them the back door and move out the front door and go somewhere else. Keep the board chaotic. Keep it moving.
At the end of the day,
Some
only one player
some
is going to
people,
win.
Jeffrey, let me say
yeah.
this: you are a better man than I am.
Some people take
I
the
see how
good
it is.
neighbor
I'm not a better
theory.
man than you are.
Huh?
Huh? No. Continue, Andre.
What?
Yeah.
I was just saying some people take that good neighbor theory a bit too far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And like there is a there's a good line, there's a good middle, and honestly, it was such a fun game.
Yeah.
I could have came in dead last, and it would have just been fun to even
I did
watch.
come
Like
in dead
that
last,
was
and it was a great
I,
game.
Yeah.
yes.
I will say, I was just
It
talking
was
recently
great.
about how there's two types of games that nobody has fun playing, and it's the first one is when two players just suicide into each other. Neither of those players
Mhm.
have a good time.
Yeah.
It's one thing to like
Right.
hit somebody's bonus, okay, then I'll move and do something else. But if you get into a war back and forth, that
Right.
sucks.
Shout out to
And
Amubao.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I
um,
said it. I said I'll ping him right now. I don't care.
but probably worse is playing a 5 hour long game.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yes.
it sucks enough if you play a 5 hour game and win, but playing a 5 hour
Yep.
game, a tournament game, especially, and losing, nobody likes
Yep.
doing that.
No.
Technically, the people who died would have more points than the people who win.
In this
Or-
mode, which with this modifier, which I love.
Yes.
Yeah, like
I
if we
love it
played for
too.
5 hours, we'd probably have negative
Yeah.
like
You lose
10
a lot of
points,
points.
20. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. Math's above my pay grade.
Somebody
Yeah.
really doesn't want the people in their group to move on, so they're going to purposely stalemate it.
As
Yo,
I just want,
that
I
would be
really
a great
appreciate.
idea.
No, well, if White hadn't attacked Red, I would have removed his 3 from my position. So
Yeah, and
I
then I
was
just no card.
Yeah, I will say that that I thought that Harlow had the kill on EG before Andre went for it, and I'm surprised that you
Yeah.
didn't
too
take that
risky.
kill.
Yeah.
I did the math. And my math was too risky because I had to split a 3 or a 2 to the bottom and then try to go for everything else. For
Yeah, I
my
was gonna try to chain.
and I had a 4 trade. That was the worst part. I had a 4 trade.
I had no trade on 4.
Oh, I did notice
Yeah,
that.
You did notice that when you in my cards, you know.
I did notice that.
I was
Not
gonna try
again.
to chain Pipe Rat into Jeffrey, but I got bad dice on the stack, and that was a little rough. But again, I thought it was a really good game. I think everybody had fun.
Yeah.
Super
It was
entertaining.
I want to thank you
Super
for that.
entertaining game.
I hope
Yeah.
my round 5 in the FFA goes like that.
Yeah.
I would just wanna say
Maybe
thank
you can be on the
everybody.
other
I really-
side of it.
No.
really
I want dead last. I don't care. I still move on to round 6. I want chaos in that round 5.
Awesome.
I see.
You guys got
Thanks,
anything
guys.
else?
That was a great game.
Do you have anything else?
No, super entertaining. I think you would all say that time point modifier probably affected your guys' game style in that, which is what Mallory wants, is carnage and chaos, and I think that's what we saw.
And I'd
Well,
say in a
think
very
chaos
positive
adds
way.
random to it.
Yeah, I think that's her life motto.
I think that game brought us closer together.
Carnage and
And-
chaos.
There you go.
And I think more so than altering the game and the play style, I think it altered it in a good way, which is not
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
you can't say about every modifier we've tried making. Like ending
Agreed.
a game after an hour and a half as the time restraint modifier doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a little more complex, and I think what it does is it basically makes all these moves that you guys would be maybe making over a 3-hour span just happen in 20 minutes instead. So you just get to see everything in a much more condensed version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love this.
Go ahead, Andre.
I was just gonna say I loved the modifier. It was great.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. So
I'm
You good?
sorry.
Cool, guys. Thanks for the awesome game. We enjoyed it.
thanks, Mitch.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. It was fun.
Time for a 10-hour catch game on the Spud server.
All right, that's it. Octo's Group 5. The scores are inflated by a point there. Andre finishes with 16. The Black Rain with 12. Harlow with 8. Everybody else was 0. Andre, the Black Rain, will move on. They've got enough points to go. So we'll be back for Group 6 tomorrow. Johan will be broadcasting that one in about 11 hours and 20 minutes from now. So for those of you turning around quickly to watch that one, we'll see you then. For everybody else, let's raid out to old Spud. I'm sure he's playing a 20-minute time modifier game that you guys are all going to love. We'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're not part of PRT, make sure you go to professionalrisktakers.com and join so you can play in awesome tournaments like this, like the Try Hard Open, and get to play in really fun games against awesome players. We'd love to have you. Till next time, everybody, I'm at Mitch on Risk, and may your dice be nice. See you guys.